This would be a day after Angel caught Sir Pentious for being a spy. As Sir Pentious would knock on Angel's door, Angel would open it and say, "What do you want?" Sir Pentious would say, "I'm sorry about what I did. I want to make it up for you. Is there anything I can do?" Angel would say, "You can come here, good looking. I hear snakes have two fun parts." He would then say, "That is truly... if this is how I make up for it." Angel would blush and say, "What? You're actually gonna... yeah. Isn't that what you want?" Angel would say, yeah, let's just get over with." As Angel dragged Sir Pentious in, Angel had no idea Sir Pentious would say yes. However, Angel was just going to let this be business. This was just a fun night. Nothing more, nothing less. But as they had fun and the night passed, Angel was expecting Sir Pentious to leave, but he didn't. He simply nuzzled Angel. Angel would say, "What are you doing?" Pentious would then say, "Giving you some cuddles. After all, it is customary after we have fun, right?" Angel would say, yeah, whatever." As they laid down together for minutes, and then minutes turned to hours, as Angel and Sir Pentious had a good time. Sir Pentious was enjoying this more than he thought. He had a crush on Cherry, but honestly, he doesn't think Cherry would ever like him. And Angel, well, this had to mean something, right? It meant something for Sir Pentious at least. As then Angel got up, he says, "I had to go to work." As he walked out, Sir Pentious was bummed. As then he went to Husk and sighed. Husk would say, "What's wrong?" As Husk would look at Sir Pentious. Husk and Sir Pentious talked here and there, but it's not like they were close friends or anything. But Husk was a bartender. It was part of his job to listen to his patient, to see what's wrong with them. As Sir Pentious would look at Husk, he would say, Angel wanted to, make up for what happened, so I offered to have fun with them." Husk would say, "Oh, brother, of course you did. What happened after that?" "We cuddled. It was nice for hours, then he just left without saying much." "Do you think it meant something?" Husk would say, "I have no idea with him, but what I can say is, if you like him, let him know." Sir Pentious would say, "I don't know. I'm old-fashioned. I never thought I could be with a..." Husk would laugh and say, "A lot of people say that, but when they end up down here, they realize things about themselves. I say give it a try." As Sir Pentious would say, "Thank you, I will." As then we would cut to Angel. Angel would be walking back, but he didn't really want to go back to the hotel yet because he knew Sir Pentious was kind of attached to him, and he wanted to let him down easy, but at the same time, he also kind of liked him, but he couldn't get into a relationship. He kept telling himself this. As he would walk to Cherry's place, as Cherry would say, "What's wrong?" "It's about Sir Pentious." "That guy? That snake guy? What's up with him?" "Well, we kind of had fun last night." "Oh, let me guess. And he's so old-fashioned he's blaming you for it." No, it's not like that at all. He's really sweet, actually. That's kind of the problem." Cherry Bomb would then look at him and say, "Problem? How is that a problem? Don't you like sweet guys? Who doesn't like a sweet guy?" Angel would pause and say, "No, I don't deserve it. I can't. I'm with Val all the time." And Cherry would say, "Shut up about Val. Val this, Val that. Val may control your life in the studio, but when you're out, you're free. And it's your decision to make things happen. You can't let Val control you like that. Angel, you have to do you. Angel, I believe in you. And if you like Sir Pentious, go for it." Angel would sit down and begin to think about what Cherry said. As he got up and said thank you, as he smiled, he would walk back to the hotel. As Angel would walk back to the hotel, he was kind of nervous. He wasn't used to expressing himself like this. He was used to working in a studio, just having fun with guys, not dating them. However, it was time for him to show that he could be loved, that he could love someone else. As he walked in, he saw Sir Pentious. Sir Pentious said, "Hello." As Sir Pentious and Angel would both be awkward, they both wanted the same thing, to be with each other. However, they didn't know how to do it. They didn't know how to ask. Everything was just so nerve-wracking for them, as they kept looking at each other for more and more and more. Eventually, Angel would just say, "Oh, let's just be together," as he would hold Sir Pentious' hand. Sir Pentious would blush as he said, "I like that." As Sir Pentious and Angel would hold hands and then kiss each other, as they were finally together. As they both smiled, suddenly Charlie would walk out and say, "Finally." Husk would say, "I knew you had it in you." As Sir Pentious would say, "Were you all watching the whole time?" As Nifty would say, "Yep, I like it when two bad boys are together." Hee hee hee, as Nifty laughed. As they all were super embarrassed, Angel and Sir Pentious were officially together, and they were cheered upon by their friends. As the days went by, things got better and better. However, things were not all perfect, because a storm was brewing, and that storm was mass extermination. As we cut to months in advance, Sir Pentious and Angel have been together for quite a while now, and they've been happy. However, the extermination day is going to happen tomorrow. As Sir Pentious was at the bar, Angel would walk up to him and say, "Hey, love, you nervous?" Sir Pentious would say, "Yes, but I wanted to tell you something." Angel would walk towards him and sit down beside him. As Angel would say, "What is it?" Sir Pentious would sigh as he looked down. As Sir Pentious began to look, he said, "Angel, if something happens to me, if I don't make it in this battle," Angel would say, "Don't say that. Listen, you're the only guy who ever treated me right. I know for a fact that you'll make it. I know for a fact." Sir Pentious would simply put his hand on his shoulder. "I want you to be happy. I want you to find someone else." Angel was shocked. No one's ever treated him this well before. And no one ever wanted to move on before. Usually they want him to himself. Usually they want him attached to him. But this time, if something happened, he'd be okay if he found someone else to make him happy. As then Angel would start to cry as he hugged Sir Pentious tightly and said, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to." Sir Pentious would say, "Hey, it might not even come to that. Either way, I love you." As Angel would nod. As then suddenly the day came, and Adam and his exorcist army came from the sky. As the army came down, it destroyed much of the hotel, and everything would play out as in canon. That includes Sir Pentious being destroyed. As Sir Pentious was destroyed, Angel would fall to his knees and cry. As of course, he didn't know he went to heaven. He kept on crying. He thought Sir Pentious was gone forever. He told him about this. Was he planning to sacrifice himself this whole time? And why did it have to mean nothing? Why did he just continue on like that? As Charlie would hug him and say, "I'm so sorry." Charlie would then say, "I know that." Angel would say, "You don't know anything. He sacrificed himself. He gave everything to save us all, and it was all meaningless. He was embarrassed out there." Angel would say, as he sighed and walked off. As Charlie looked down, sad, as it seemed like everything was over for Angel. Everything was over for his relationship. But little did he know, Sir Pentious was still alive. As we cut to Sir Pentious, he would be pushed into heaven. As he looked around, he didn't know where he was. All he knew is that he was up there. And Sarah and Emily was so excited. She was so excited to see a change. She was so excited to see a solution. She was so excited for things to get better, for things to improve, for things to become more. However, Sarah had the opposite. Sarah was horrified. Sarah was scared these sinners were going to take their place. But something was wrong with Sir Pentious. Even though he was in heaven, even though he was on the greatest place ever, he didn't feel happy because he didn't have Angel. Every day, Sir Pentious would ask to visit Angel, but they wouldn't let him go because he was up here now, and he seemed unhappy. And everyone was shocked. How could someone go to heaven and be unhappy? How could someone go to paradise and, well, not be happy, not feel joy, not feel like he was okay? As all this was going on, eventually Emily would come up and say, "Do you want to go back?" Sir Pentious would say, "Yeah." Emily would sigh and say, "I really hope you didn't, because I wanted to change things, but it's not worth making you unhappy. Come on, let's get you to your boyfriend." As we cut to Angel, Angel has been, well, he's been sad. He couldn't do anything now. Angel that he would never see Sir Pentious again, that everything he had, everything he loved was gone. However, suddenly, Sir Pentious would go back down. As Emily brought him down, Angel said, "What just happened? Is that you?" As then Sir Pentious and Angel run towards each other as they hugged each other tightly and they kissed and they felt each other warm in each other's arms. They both felt happy. Emily would say, "I brought him back down. He wanted to see you. He was in heaven. You chose me over heaven," Angel would say. Sir Pentious would say, "I did, because I loved you." As then Emily left, Sir Pentious and Angel would both smile as they loved each other and they had each other. And that was what's more important than anything else. And that's going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how this video in the comments below. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, Angel X Sir Pentious was like this ship that was going on for a long time. And then when the show came out, you know, they had Sir Pentious and Cherry Ball get along very well. So now that ship's basically, gone. I don't see it that much anymore, but, I still really enjoy it, so I decided to make this video because why not? And it just came to my head, a lot of times I'll be sitting back on what video am I going to make, and it just comes to me, and that came to me, so I made it. Hope you all enjoy it, and I hope you all enjoy these love stories, 'cause I enjoy making them. I hope you all have an amazing day, because I love you all, and you're all so amazing, you're all so wonderful, and I just can't express how amazing you all are, and how much you all mean to me, and how much that you make me keep going. That this channel, it's a year old. This is basically my year-old baby that I've been working on for a long time, and that I'm glad you get to see it, and I'm glad you get to be a part of it, and I'm glad that you're in this community, and I hope this community means a lot to you, because it means a lot to me. I hope this channel means a lot to you guys. I remember when I first made my video, it was just a re-upload video of something I had on my old channel that got deleted, so I really didn't know how much well it was gonna do, but it did a very, very, well for the time. So then I kept going, and eventually I would just make these movies, and barely anyone would watch them half the time, and sometimes they get 1,000 views. Because back in the day, 1,000 views on a video for me was like everything. Now it's kind of like the baseline, or at least I'm trying to make it be. It's getting hard to hit 1,000, but it's still the baseline for the videos I post out. That is my main goal now, to have every video I post out make 1,000 views at least. And I hope that I'm doing well with that goal, Also, what ideas do you want in the future? And there's some ideas that I probably won't do, and maybe I should make a video on ideas I won't do, because, I can't make Naruto ideas because I haven't seen Naruto. Well, I guess I could, but I just haven't seen it, so, and I'm taking a break from Dragon Ball, so people suggest that, thank you, but I've been taking a break, This has-been spree's been going great, and I think changing to a has-been channel has been a good decision. I've tried Star Wars, I've tried other stuff, it just doesn't work out. Maybe I'll try things in the future. Also, I've been working very hard on one of my gaming videos on my gaming channel. I'm not going to spoil it, but I think it's going to be the best video I've ever made. Anyway, at least on that channel. If you don't know, I have a gaming channel called Nico Gaming. There's a link in the description on my main channel. Just tap that up and you'll find it. And subscribe to this channel, subscribe to that channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how your days have been in the comments below. Peace out, love you.